Hey everybody, and welcome back to Henry Moss and the Wormhole Conspiracy! Oh yeah, that's right, here we are. So we need to find our, whatever our thing was. The plasma majigger? We haven't been up this way. This is to the desert. With some murky water. Excuse me, game.
This water looks unsanitary. Not much of a desert oasis.
We got a ceramic pot and some flags.
I can't reach it.
There's a lot of things you can't reach. Something gonna come out of the pot? Okay, goodbye.
Oh, cute. Oh, I mean, that was so scary.
Alright. Scary little creature in a pot. Hello, Wrangler? How's it going, buddy?
Confound it, partner. Are you just gonna stand there till moon down, or are you gonna help?
Help
What's
with
the
what?
problem?
What's it look like to you?
That you're fighting
Dorothy
that...
won't let me near her.
Oh. You're not fighting it. You're trying to ride it.
What good's a tortoise transport service without a tortoise?
Can I ask you about your tortoise, then?
About your tortoise.
What about my Dorothy?
What's wrong with her?
What's wrong with Dorothy?
Beats me. She won't let me get close enough to take a look.
Do you always have a
Perhaps I can
sneeze?
help?
Be my guest.
Can I ride it?
Could I get a ride?
If you can make my Dorothy better, I'll definitely think about it.
Can I ask about your sneezing?
Let's talk about something else.
Make up your mind.
I'm talking about you, though.
About you.
How can I satisfy your curiosity, partner?
What's a tortoise transport service?
What's your tortoise transport service?
It's pretty self-explanatory, really. I take folks to and from the Sunstone Pyramid.
That thing back there?
Me and my Dorothy, that is. There ain't no other way to cross the desert without fresh water. And nobody has fresh water. Excepting them folks in the Sunstone Pyramid, of course.
I was like, I see something on the edge of the pyramid, just peeking out of the corner there. Have you seen my plasma shifter?
Have you seen a plasma shifter?
A plasma what? I ain't got time for this. I have bigger fish to fry. Not that I'd ever fry one of my own kind. What do you take me for? That being said, if I were hungry...
Oh, man.
And options were limited...
And if you had to survive. Yeah. Okay, I gotcha.
Oh, okay then.
Alright, tell me about your story, Mr. Axolotl Fishman.
What's your story?
Huh. Ain't nobody ever asked that before. I suppose my story is much like anyone else's.
I don't believe that.
Many moon downs ago, my family immigrated to Scraptown Settlement. It was a chance at a new life, you see. And so it was under these shining moons that my birth contract was
A
signed.
birth contract?
Been serving the Corps loyally ever since.
Alright, well, I guess I can't ask you about your
Let's
sneeze.
discuss something else.
Sure as the moon's above.
Tell me about this place.
About this place.
What think you of our fine settlement?
It's great. It's just great. It's really hot here. What do you know about the air problem? What can you tell me about nuclear? It's really hot.
Oh, it's really hot here.
Glorious, ain't it? Our sun illuminates the four moons as they dance. Are you not grateful for her life-giving heat?
Sure, I guess so. I just wish it was a little less hot.
Ah, Earthlings are all the same. You're always trying to change things.
I mean, that's true. Tell me about the air.
What do you know about the air problem?
Who told you about that?
The big
Nobody.
speakers.
Listen here, off-worlder. That there air problem ain't none of my business, you hear? It ain't safe to speak ill of the corpse harvesting operations.
All right. So you won't talk about Wormhole Corp?
What can you tell me about New Callisto?
New Cal is the largest and most livable of the 4 moons, which ain't saying much. As for this town of ours, you have the pleasure of visiting Scraptown Settlement. New Cal is proudly owned and operated by Wormhole Industries. Wormhole Industries, a brighter future today.
Do you have to say that?
Or something of that sort.
So Wormhole Industries owns this entire world?
As sure as the sky's golden. The corp owns the people, too. Each New Calistonian is signed on as a contractor from birth. Those folk in the Sunstone Pyramid being the exception, of
That doesn't
course.
sound like a very good deal.
They're free to walk their own path neath the shining moons above.
Just by being born, you become part of the company? Don't really appreciate that, but suppose that you kind of say the same thing about a country. You're born in a country, well, at least if it has birthright citizenship, but you know, you're born in a country, you basically get signed on to be part of that country.
There's something else I want to talk about.
You better hurry up and ask then.
Alright, I'm done now.
Bye for now.
Yeah, get her gone.
I'm gonna go check out Dorothy. If I could, please. Alright, so I can check out a floating
Those
machine.
must be the air harvesters causing the air problem.
Oh, that's that thing. Yeah, yeah. This thing I saw behind the pyramid. Pyramid? It said there was 2 things to click on, but...
I wonder what that is.
That'd be the Sunstone Pyramid herself.
Alright, and then we got Dorothy. Ooh, she doesn't like me. Dorothy, are you okay? Ah, she's got a thorn in her.
I won't be able to pull the thorn out while she's inside a shell. I won't be able to pull the thorn out while she's inside a shell.
Well, how do I get her out of the shell then?
I doubt this will work while she's in a shell, but let's see.
Oh yeah, she's real mad about that. And we just got booted.
Nope, didn't think so.
So, as I get closer to her, she hides in the shell. Yes, so how do I get closer to her without her hiding in the shell? Mr. Wrangler, do you know about the thorn?
About your tortoise.
What about my Dorothy?
Help me with Dorothy. Skip the puzzle. No, we're not gonna do that. Dorothy has a thorn in her shell?
Dorothy has the thorn in her shell.
Well, what are you waiting for then? Get it out.
You're not gonna help me?
Oh, I'd rather not. It's very dangerous.
Alright, we're not gonna skip the puzzle.
Let's talk about something else.
Make up your mind.
Goodbye.
Bye for now.
Yeah, get her gone.
I'm assuming I need to do everything here in the place first. Everything in the settlement before I potentially go to the pyramid. So, can't go in the house.
Not going that way, I guess.
Hanging meats.
Lean meat from the flomo of the giant Giramondo bird. I've heard it tastes like satin steak.
Alright, and... assuming we have to do this puzzle here in the, in this area. Sir? Alright, let's figure out this puzzle. Can I talk to him and maybe get some hints?
About this shop.
Let's get down to business.
No.
Let's discuss something else.
Gotta fly.
Gotta fly.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
Alright, so we've got the stink plant. Who can stink. Okay, so I didn't do that before. The grizzly grumpafungus.
Hello? For a giant mouth, you're not very talkative. Hello?
I wanted to read the sign about
For a
it, please.
giant mouth, you're not very talkative.
The sign?
grizzly grumpfophagus. To avoid bouts of grumpiness, keep cool.
Keep cool. Okay.
Never seen plants like these before. This water pipe is connecting them to the controls. I wonder what it's for.
Okay, so that's right. When you pull the lever, it waters that plant.
Glowy blossom butts. Warning, light exposure will lead to overheating.
So keep it out of the light. Sure.
Flytrap sleeping. Do not wake. Do not feed.
So clearly we're supposed to feed
This
it.
plant doesn't look too happy.
Earthling.
Never talked to
You
him
can
before.
talk? At this point, I really shouldn't be surprised anymore.
Help me, Seymour.
Who in the cosmos is Seymour?
Help me. Whatever your name is.
A little bit of Little Shop of Horrors. What's wrong? Help me to help you skip the puzzle. What's wrong?
What's wrong?
He is so cruel.
Why don't you leave?
Not so loud.
You want to eat him?
He starves us of light. He starves us of food. He keeps us weak.
I'll help you escape.
Stay away from the merchandise, Earth Dirt. I've got a buyer lined up already.
All right. Can you tell me about yourself?
What are you?
I don't know. He grows us.
That boggle-brained fly created you?
Yes. And once we're grown, and then comes another.
Who?
The all-seeing one. They take away my friends to their lab. My friends. They never come back.
Don't worry, I'm going to get you out of here.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Please, help us.
I will help you. There's a wanted poster of me.
Wanted, Henry Mosse, for sabotaging mega corporate interests. Let's hope that fly doesn't notice it's me.
All right, so let's open the skylight. So because we've opened the skylight, I can't get him to poof his poofiness. Okay, I can bring the honey over here.
Now, there's a hive hanging up there.
But that doesn't seem to do anything. What if I switch it out? Switch it out to the sunflower.
There's a sunflower hanging up there.
So now the sunflower's powered. I can bring you over. I can, Okay, so you're blowing because you got overheated. If I turn off this and make the stink go, that doesn't really work. Okay, so I need you to not be blowing. So here's what we do. We swap this to... Swap that to the hive. Turn on the lever so that it opens up. No, that's not what we do. Okay, close that. Now what if we stink him? What if we make him stink now? Okay, it blows this way. Okay. You ate some flies that were attracted to the hive, I guess. Now he's sleeping.
Flytrap sleeping. Do not wake. Do not feed.
Okay, now what do I need to do? Probably get this glowy blossom butt to put her bit out.
It looks like it's waiting for something.
All right, so I will swap over to this. Bring out the sunflower into the heat. Hold the lever to get the blossom butt going. And then move the sunflower over here. Okay, that almost worked? Maybe it did work?
Never seen plants like these before. This water pipe is connecting them to the controls.
Okay,
I wonder what it's for.
So you're glowing now. Swap, what if I guess I need you the hive thing again? Swap that. Turn off or close the lid. You're not glowing anymore. Oh, I can't get to the buttons.
This plant's roots are covering the buttons.
Alright. Get the sunlight out a little more. Move the hive back. Move the hive to here. Yeah, it's gotta be, I guess, this position. Swap it. No, I just want to turn the power off. Turn the lever off. Then get the stink going. I might need to get the plant to be blowing again. Yeah, I guess I do. Alright, so swap to you. Cycle this. Send you over. Get this guy all bothered.
Hello? For a giant mouth, you're not very talkative.
I thought he would be all bothered. So why isn't he bothered now? Oh, there he goes. All right. So send you back. Flip you over. Turn this off. Send the stink. Alright, the flies come here. The fly trap can eat the big ol' fly now. Goodbye, sir.
He had it coming.
Alright. Hello, Mr. Giant Flytrap. Are you okay? You feeling good? Alright. I would like to take your plant poison.
This looks safe.
I would like to take your pointy knife.
Knife doing business with you.
Ha ha ha. Okay, yes. I would like to come out here. I would like to now go into the forest. I would like to use either the... Well, can I use the knife to cut down the fruit?
I reckon I can put this knife to better use.
Alright,
It's extremely sharp, after all.
Alright, never mind. Can I use the knife to cut the vines, or do I need to use the plant poison for that?
I reckon I can put this knife to better use. It's extremely sharp, after all.
Extremely sharp. I gotcha. Plant poison then on the vines.
Hey, there's something back there.
And it is...
There's a hidden doorway back here. I wonder what that symbol means.
I don't know. It looks like an eyeball to me.
This symbol gives me the creeps.
What if I put a mysterious crystal on it?
Good idea, but that won't work.
So we've unlocked a door that we can't do anything with. That's great. Guess we'll come back to there later. So what do I do with a very pointy knife? Can I get into the hatch over here, maybe? I didn't want to go in this room, but I accidentally clicked it. There's nothing else I can get here. I have gathered everything from here, I believe.
You know the worst thing about Frontier Worlds? No Blastolara cartoons.
Yeah, that's the worst. It's just the worst, no Blastolara cartoons. Go to the dockyards. Now I've got a pointy knife. What can I use with... Can I use a pointy knife for? I can pop some balloons. Well, I guess you won't be gathering any more oxygen.
No, no, no! Great Cosmos. What have you done, kiddo?
Oh, the ship's gone.
Oops.
Yeah, oops. Oops indeed. Alright, well, I guess you don't work anymore.
By the moons, Earther! Look what you've done to our great machine of progress.
I helped you break free of your never-ending toil.
This ain't freedom, this is ruin. Without our toil, you've made freeloaders of us all.
Sorry, I thought I was helping. I thought if you were free, then you'd help me find my plasma shifter.
So that's what this is all about? Moons have mercy on us all. I knew that deal was too good to be true.
You bought it?
So you're the one Bruce sold it to.
Deal with the devil, it would seem. That walrus swindled me out of my life savings. And here I was, thinking that plasma shifter was my ticket out of here. Look, it's easier if you just see for yourself.
Ah, so it was in
Follow me.
Alright. How are you... Oh, I was gonna say, how are you gonna fit in there? But you're just the fish. Alright. Go
Down the mysterious hatch we go.
Yeah, because that's never caused us a problem before.
What is this place?
It is... Oh, that's my plasma
what
shifter?
in the cosmos is that?
That's a lava
Up
lamp.
here, kid. Welcome to the reality of sunny New Callisto. You have the pleasure to be standing in our sewer. One of the few places me and my kind can truly be free. As for what that is, you're looking at 2 galaxies' first heat-proof parasol. This baby can withstand over 400 megasweats. It's our ticket out of this dump. Or at least, it will be once it's stable. The moon-blasted thing has gone into overdrive.
Hey, that's my plasma shifter.
It may be, kiddo.
That's a...
But the way I see it, you owe me for ruining my livelihood.
That's
and
a
all.
lava lamp?
Here's my offer. You stabilize my invention, and I'll give you back your plasma shifter.
How am I supposed to do that?
Alls you've got to do is detach that plasma propagator down yonder. Simple as moonberry pie.
Sounds like it's dangerous, and that's why you don't want to do it.
What is it you need me to do?
You're really busting my gills here, kid. I need you to stabilize my invention. You've got to unplug the plasma propagator. If you can't reach it, try finding someone who can lend a hand.
Alright, can I ask about you?
About you.
Ask, and I shall answer.
Are all these fish your family?
Are all these fish your family?
Yes, they live down here while I toil above. They ain't no freeloaders, mind you. I toil plenty enough on behalf of me and mine.
What's a freeloader?
Why, the freeloader undermines our great mission of progress. Wormhole Industries is committed to creating a brighter future for us all. But this bright future demands a great toil. There's no room for idle hands in Scraptown Settlement. Would you do me a kindness and promise not to tell anybody they're down here?
I promise.
Of course. Your secret is safe with me. Why are you so afraid of being called freeloaders?
Freeloaders are evicted from the settlement on account of their unproductivity. Such is the will of our wise and benevolent company.
Alright, but why do you live down here? Is it because it's out of the sun?
Why do you live down here?
You ask as if we had a choice. New Callisto's surface is too hot for our kind. The only livable options for us are here or inside the Sunstone Pyramid. Of course, the Sunstone Pyramid is reserved for the higher classes. Once I show Wormhole my invention, he'll see to it I'm rewarded. It'll mean a new life for us all.
He'll probably just steal it from you and leave you down here.
Let's talk about something else.
Round and round we go, as the moon's above.
I'm gonna ask, well, nothing.
Bye for now.
Alright, so we gotta deal with this thing. Hello,
Who's
fish.
that?
That's old Grandma Gills. She's been living on the frontier since the early settlement.
Hello, sewer water?
That water doesn't look safe.
How do I get down there?
I've got to get that plasma shifter. I just need to figure out how to detach that plasma propagator. There's got to be some way of reaching it. So that's the heat-proof parasol.
It's soon to be.
I can't reach it from here. Oh, I wish I had my jetpack.
Your jetpack.
There are so many of you down here.
The surface ain't exactly hospitable to our kind.
Alright, is that all I can... Yeah, that's everything I can interact with here, so I definitely can't reach... I can't get down there.
That water doesn't look safe.
So I guess we'll just go back up, but I don't have anything new. So now I have to find a jetpack?
The suit's still here, but the fish has flown.
Alright, is there anything new I can grab in this location now that we've broken?
Doesn't look like this machine will be doing much anytime soon. The cruiser is still idling in low atmos.
Empty container.
The machine is creating these capsules. I wonder what they're for.
You know what they're for. They're for putting atmosphere in.
Remember, freeloaders get cold shoulders.
Well, yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Nothing more I can interact with here, I don't think. So, what new has arrived? Crystal, got some credits, got a coffee cup, sock. Mr. Shadowy Shopkeeper, has anything changed?
Greetings, visitor. A faster colony, wholly owned and operated by Wormhole.
So he doesn't say this welcome to Scrapdown Settlement part.
Hi.
Seems like a problem.
Unfortunately, hydro-air rations are currently restricted. Wormhole Industries apologizes for any inconvenience or suffocation caused.
And I can't skip. Okay, gotta go.
Gotta go.
Remember to enlist to a faster colony for a brighter future today.
Even though we've heard all this, I can't skip dialogue, so... Was there anything I missed in this store? I mean, there's so much stuff here, though. But I think no. I think we got everything out of here. Hey, are you okay now, Mr. Giant Flytrap? Alright. Well, let's go back to our spaceship and talk to the lady. Maybe my jetpack was over here? So I can't reach the fruit. Unless I can hit it with a crystal. Which I don't believe you could.
I think I'll pass.
And there was something about if you can't reach it, find someone who can, or find someone who can give you a hand. Ah, what about your little friend here? The flying guy. Can I borrow
I
him?
found my plasma shifter.
Excellent! Hand it over and we'll have this ship running in no time.
Slight problem. It's kinda lightning-y.
You're going to have to be more specific than that.
It's hooked up to this
The
device.
fish from the docks has wired it up to a machine down in the sewers, but the machine's malfunctioning badly.
Not again. Here, take Mari with you. She'll help you.
Mentioned a favor?
You mentioned a favour.
Yes, there is a favor I would request of you in return for my help. You've no doubt noticed that Scraptown settlement has an air problem.
Something to do with the air harvesting operation, right?
The air harvesters deployed by Wormhole Industries are destroying our atmosphere. It's gotten so bad that hydro air rations are being dispensed to the locals. Unfortunately, I'm not strictly on the books for Scraptown settlement, which means no rations for me. The air harvesters operate out of the dockyard. I'd like you to disrupt that operation.
Why can't you do something to stop it?
Technically, the air belongs to Wormhole Industries, along with everything else on this cosmos-forsaken rock. So most folk don't dare question the authority of the core. As for me, I've got to keep a low profile, or else... Well, let's not get into that.
So I must not have talked to her before, really. So let's find out some more
About
information
you.
about her.
I don't make a habit of talking about myself, but you appear relatively harmless.
You worked on Mirage 5? I saw your badge.
You worked on Mirage 5?
You've been snooping through my things then.
Yeah.
It's like I always say, you can't trust an Erva.
I was just, looking for the plasma shifter.
That's a falsehood. There's no logical reason for the plasma shifter to be in my workshop.
You're right. I was just curious about you.
If it'll stop you from rummaging through my things, I'll satisfy that curiosity. I'm an outlaw.
You're a criminal?
That's what the Megacores would have you believe. The truth is more complicated.
Holy cosmos! So, are you a space pirate? Or an intergalactic smuggler?
Nothing so romantic. I was a roboticist on Mirage 5, a far-star colony operated by Outer Core Enterprises. One day, I learned exactly what they were up to there.
Oh, what were they doing?
The entire world was a testing ground for experimental terraforming tools.
That's so
The
bad?
natural balance wasn't just disrupted, it was rewritten. When I found out what the core was up to, I sabotaged the colony. I shut down every bot and automation on the planet. It brought the colony to its knees. The entire operation had to be abandoned. By the time they came for me, I was off-world and heading for home. Next thing I knew, there was a galactic bounty on my head. I was completely exiled from the near stars. Outer Core Enterprises must have friends in high places. When I tried to cross the galactic border, I was met with a force field.
That's
Before
quite a
I
thing.
could turn the ship around, my arm was disintegrated.
Oh.
I fled to this backwater world where I knew I wouldn't be found. I've been stranded on New Callisto ever since.
Wow. I'm sorry that happened to you. Don't worry, I won't give you away.
I wouldn't have told you my story if I thought you would. Something about you is different.
I mean, we are fated to save the universe or something. What are you doing on New Callisto? I mean, didn't we just solve that?
What are you doing on New Callisto?
I'm surviving. It's not my ideal choice for a home, but it's safe, for now.
Why don't you go somewhere else if you don't like it?
I'm not exactly in a position to do that. Besides, most people can't be trusted, especially Earthers.
Yeah, especially us.
Robots. They're reliable. And the locals here, well, they're more concerned with the moon dance than anything else. But the Earthers are irrational and greedy. In my current predicament, that greed is dangerous.
But I'm an Earther, and I'm not dangerous.
You're kind of dangerous.
Not yet. Consider our friendship a calculated risk.
Alright, you're not from New Callisto,
You're
right?
not from New Callisto, are you?
No. I'm another. Just like you.
Oh, you don't seem like an Earthborn. Sorry, I didn't mean any offense. I'm just curious.
Apology accepted. It's true that I don't have much in common with most others anymore. Living in another galaxy can do that to you.
How long have you been in the Far Stars?
Ever since I was a child. My mother was an early settler. When she boarded the cruiser, I did too.
You've never been back. Don't you miss your home?
More than you could possibly imagine.
Yeah, but you can't trust
But my
Earthers.
situation is complicated.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Let's talk about something else.
That would be for the best.
Tell me about New Callisto.
About New Callisto.
Oh, my unwanted refuge. Tell me what you wish to know of this desert moon.
What do you know about the atmosphere shortage?
What do you know about the atmospheric shortage?
More than those fools at Wormhole Industries. Those air harvesters were always going to cause problems.
Why don't you do something about them?
I'm not in a position to bring undue attention to myself. But you, on the other hand...
I've already popped one
I'll
balloon.
do what I can.
What's this place like?
What's New Callisto like?
hot for the most part. But most importantly, it's quiet. It hasn't seen a lot of traffic since the early settlement.
Too quiet, if you ask me. Kinda boring.
To you, perhaps. I've seen enough action to last me a lifetime.
Alright, tell me about the refuge again.
Why do you call New Callisto your refuge?
Because that is its function.
I'm not sure I follow.
Think about it. What better place to keep a low profile than this, the lonely desert moon?
Why are you keeping a low profile?
We've already answered that.
If I told you, that would invalidate the point.
Fair dinkum.
Yeah, so I guess we were supposed to ask her all that stuff before we found the badge.
Let's discuss
and then
something
she could
else.
tell us the whole story.
I should get to it.
Alright, so I am going to head off towards the thing, and then I will end the episode once we get over there. But
It's no use. I can't reach that.
Mari, can you reach that? So you can't reach that, unfortunately. I was hoping you'd be able to grab that for me. So I'm going to run over here and set us up. Mari? There you go. Set us up to work with the plasma shifter in the next episode. But let's make it so that we're already there once we start up. Alright, now we can deal with the plasma shifter in the next episode. So thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again next time.